Hey guys, this is Elena Seungeun Lee from We Learn to Share. Welcome to the video of AP US History. In this video, we're diving into the dynamic presidency of Theodore Roosevelt, a leader whose impact still resonates in American politics and policies. From big stick diplomacy to square deal, Roosevelt's tenure was marked by significant reforms and bold action. So let's explore. So, we have our president today, Theodore Roosevelt, or simply called Teddy, was the 26th President of the United States, serving from 1901 to 1908. A Republican with a zest for reform, he was a man of action, both at home and abroad. His vice president was Charles Fairbanks, and key figures in his administration include John Hay and Elihu Root. Okay, so let's start with Roosevelt's foreign policies, which were quite assertive and transformational. Firstly, it's about the Panama Canal, a monumental engineering feat completed between 1903 to 1914. This aligned with Alfred Thayer Mahan's strategy of expanding the U.S. Navy and establishing a virtual maritime passage. And also Roosevelt's big stick diplomacy, this is important, big stick diplomacy was his hallmark, emphasizing a strong American presence in Latin America and the Pacific based on the principle of speak softly and carry a big stick. This led to the Roosevelt Corollary to the Monroe Doctrine in 1904, stating that the U.S. should intervene in Latin American affairs to prevent European nations from threatening American investment interests. Okay, back home, let's look at some domestic policies. So we have something that's called 3Cs, or the square deal. So let's break them down. First off, we have the first C from the consumer protection. So sparked by Upton Sinclair's book, The Jungle, Roosevelt enacted the Meat Inspection Act and the Pure Food and Drug Act in 1906. These laws were revolutionary, ensuring federal inspection on meat and preventing contamination or mislabeling of food and pharmaceuticals. And then we have another C, which stands for the control of corporations. Roosevelt was known as a trust buster, launching 40 antitrust suits in 7 years. The Elkins Act in 1903 banned corporate rebates or bribes, and the 1906 Hepburn Act strengthened or fortified the Interstate Commerce Commission, setting the stage for future regulatory frameworks. Roosevelt also showed an unprecedented support for laborers. So during the 1902 anthracite coal mine strike, he sided with the workers, a first for a U.S. president. He further endorsed labor rights through the Supreme Court case, Mueller v. Oregon, which upheld a law limiting women's workdays to 10 hours. And then, last but not least, we have the C, which stands for conservation. So Roosevelt was a passionate environmentalist. He established the Division of Forestry, led by Gifford Pinchot, and passed the 1902 New Lands Act for Western land settlement and irrigation. His efforts in creating national parks and the National Conservation Committee were groundbreaking, blending pure preservation with multi-use policies. So Theodore Roosevelt's presidency was a time of vigorous change and reform, as you can see, from the big stick diplomacy to the 3Cs, shaping the nation in ways that are still felt today. So his approach to foreign policy, domestic issues, and conservation set a precedent for future administrations. So, thanks for joining me on this historical journey today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more history deep divides. So, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!